call me Mr. Nugget, man. You hear me? Rest in peace, Shorty Low. You hear me? Don't speak too fast, man. You hear me? You know what I mean? In life, you gotta learn to have a steady pace about this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, nah, nah. Come on now. Come on now. Like,
They not necessarily nocturnal, but they don't be
Man, on everything. What up, gang members? To my ganglions getting it on about that thing. Commissioner, honorable mention the G State Paint Getter for my Detroit player. You understand me? Just getting it on there, talking about that thing, getting it on. You hear me? It's the rev edition of it. Saturday night, Sundays, man. That's Saturday night compound underscore Sundays. That's with a Z, not a S, because we is not stressed, depressed, or oppressed. Yes, Lord. And thank you. And won't he will and let him do his thing. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all on the situation. I got a riff drift today. You know, I want to cancel the speculations before they get to arriving as we promote this and this thing go out a little bit further though. Saturday night, Sundays, and you know what I mean. It's like, is you doing it on Sunday or you doing it on Saturday? Which day? Man, it's Monday. It's Thursday. Freaky Friday. It's the one right there. It's only two people that come out at night. You hear me? And that's freaks and wolves. You hear me? So with a Saturday night into a Sunday, I used to always say, if I fake didn't go to sleep, then it's still the same day as yesterday was. Even though it led into this day. But I still ain't went to sleep until I go to bed, then it's that day. So
yeah, I work third shift.
at the end of the day, they want to know what's a Saturday night Sunday. A Saturday night Sunday is this. It's a lot of things that happen. You hear me? That wolf could transform right back into a human man and become the reverend. You hear me? And there go your Sunday. And then you got church. You hear me? But just last night on Sunday night, he transformed to a wolf. The point is this. There is no time. Timing is an illusion. You hear me? Only thing we got going on is divine order. You understand what I'm telling you? All right. So with that, we gotta understand this. I ain't doing nothing but popcorn and let God do his thing. And when it's time for it, the time gonna be right there, set into life. That ain't gotta be something that I ain't gotta push it. I ain't gotta force it. I ain't gotta Ask about it again. I already deemed it so once I spoke it and wrote it down. You hear me? What's mine is already gonna come. All I gotta do is stay in line for it. And so that started in Friday evening, but really like Thursday night though. You hear me? Which led into a Saturday night on what we'll call a fake weekend. But don't you be weak on that end. You hear me? I'm talking about standing strong and holding on, knowing where you're going, the vision at hand. And when the powers that be got something that's for you, that's already written, let them do his thing. It's gonna come. This is what Saturday night Sunday is. You hear me? It's not a day. It's divine time. You hear me? And until it's that time, it ain't ready yet.
Man, it's
So,
time for me to go to
so I
work.
learned to enjoy that process. That's the real work. Learn to enjoy the process while that shit going on. You hear me? So fuck the day and fuck the time. Turn it on up, nigga.
It's time for me to go to work. That's what time it is.
Yes.
I gotta
Yes.
clock in.
Yes. Saturday night, Sundays, motherfucker. This is what the fuck going on. You hear me? There's gonna be a lot of drip reports. Gonna be a lot of gems dropped on your head, a lot of nuggets to eat. So y'all stay tuned for the late show. You hear me? Yes, Lord.